Strange, isn't it? How someone can be part of your life for so long, and then suddenly, they are not. There was a time when you talked almost every day. You shared stories, you shared struggles, you even imagined parts of the future together. And then, something shifted. Not a big argument, not a dramatic ending, just distance. Messages became shorter, calls became rare, until one day you realized they are no longer really in your life, and that thought sits quietly in your mind. Why did this happen? You replay conversations. You wonder if you said something wrong. You wonder if something broke that you didn't notice. But sometimes, nothing broke. Sometimes, something changed. Because when a new season begins in your life, not everything from the old season comes with you. Growth has a quiet way of rearranging things, especially the people around you. Not because they were bad people, not because the relationship meant nothing, but because their place in your story belonged to a different chapter. You see, some people enter your life while you are still learning, while you are still figuring things out, while you are still becoming the person you are meant to be. And during that time, they matter. They comfort you. They walk beside you. They help you survive certain moments. But growth slowly changes direction. And when direction changes, paths begin to separate. You may not notice it immediately, but over time the connection feels different. Conversations feel forced. Understanding becomes harder. What once felt natural now feels distant. And that distance hurts, because part of you remembers how things used to be. But here is something important to understand. Sometimes people leave your life, not because they rejected you. Sometimes they leave because the season you shared has ended. Life moves in chapters, and not every character appears in every chapter. Some people were meant to walk with you while you were discovering your strength, some while you were healing, some while you were still learning difficult lessons. But when those lessons begin to shape you, your path begins to change, and not everyone can continue walking that new path with you. This is one of the quiet ways God protects growth, because some environments hold you in the past. Some conversations keep pulling you back into who you used to be. But growth requires space. Space to think differently. Space to become someone new. Space to step into the future that is waiting for you. And sometimes the only way that space appears is when certain people step away. That doesn't mean the past was meaningless. Those relationships were real. Those moments mattered. They were part of your journey. But journeys move forward. And when a new chapter begins, the story naturally changes. So if someone slowly disappeared from your life, do not immediately assume you lost something important. Sometimes the space they leave behind is the space where your next season begins. Because growth is not only about gaining new things. Sometimes growth is about allowing certain things to gently fade away. And where God is taking you, not everyone from the past is meant to walk there with you.